Hello and welcome to my presentation. Today I will talk to you about cryptocurrency. According to the Royal Society, between 2.9 and 5.8 millions of private as well as institutional users have exchanged tokens in their own respective networks. My research for this speech was found in the Royal Society Publishing, Northwestern Financial Review, Journal of Payment Strategy and Systems, and the Journal of Applied Corporate Finance. I'm going to talk about its history, how it works, and its future. Let's start with its history. Now, the Bitcoin white paper, the first cryptocurrency, was made by Satoshi Nakamoto. Who is Satoshi Nakamoto? Nobody really knows. It could be a person or a group of people. According to ProQuest, some of its growth is unfortunately attributed to the criminals who like being anonymous when using transactions to get products such as drugs and worse. After Bitcoin appeared in 2008, approximately 1,500 other cryptocurrencies have been introduced, about 600 of which are actively traded today. I want to talk about how it works and why it works. So think of cryptocurrency as a public ledger that is verified by computers and used by people who like to stay anonymous. Some cryptocurrencies can stay anonymous, of course, and some are open publicly. So the underlying technology is based on blockchain, which is a way of using cryptography to verify transactions between users. Whenever a transaction is committed, a computer must decrypt that transaction, and then that computer is rewarded with a token, which incentivizes the network to keep growing. Now, if you are a user, how do you exchange cryptocurrency between each other? So you are given a long list of characters, and that is your public key. Think of it as email. You have yourself at gmail.com. Anyone can send you an email, but only you can send emails to other people because you have the password. It's difficult to hack cryptocurrency because it's not centralized, it's decentralized. Excuse me. Many other people have the public ledger, and if you want to hack cryptocurrency, for instance, you have to hack every computer that has the ledger, or you have to outcompute the total network. I want to talk about its future and its future implications. Now, a lot of people go to other countries to get better jobs and return some of their money back home. Now, if anyone's done this before, we know that whenever you send money back home, there is a fee that you need to do, that you need to pay the middleman to send the money back home and to convert to currency. What cryptocurrency does is have no middleman. You are the middleman. You are able to use a globalized currency to just exchange between fiat, paper money, and cryptocurrency. There are also things called smart contracts. Now, what smart contracts are a way for the computers to automatically have things happen in the instance that an event is triggered. For example, let's say there's a gaming company that has microtransactions. So whenever you pay for an item, you get that item. Simple example. Now, a small economy could happen where a user buys something, and then it is stored publicly in the ledger, and it is unhackable. There are also other things that companies could use, such as music companies or streaming companies, that whenever you buy a movie and the transaction goes through, you automatically get the movie. No middleman happens, just happens with an algorithm. Now, of course, it increases the anonymity between financial transactions, and that is theorized to be one of the main things that Satoshi Nakamoto invented cryptocurrency for. But of course, companies and banks could also use cryptocurrency. They can make transactions much safer and much faster. See, cryptocurrency doesn't know the difference between $5 and a $5 billion transaction, and they can make things way faster. I would like to close things by saying that in May of 2017, the market capitalization of active cryptocurrencies has surpassed $91 billion. Now it is at $200 billion. And we can safely assume that cryptocurrencies are here to stay. Thank you for your time.